We have come to the last step now of the actual box lunch assembly, and we're going to have a very similar paper bag. It's going to be just a little bit stronger paper, and it's going to be just a little bit taller. But this is the sample I have, and so I'm going to use that. And we're going to open this up, and I'm going to start with the heavier items. I'm going to add a milk or a chocolate milk, and we're going to have about 75% of the milks are going to be chocolate milk, and about 25% are going to be 2% milk, for reasons that the athletes can exchange them amongst each other, so they have choices. That if somebody doesn't like chocolate milk, they can get a milk, etc., or vice versa. We're also going to do the same thing with the juices. So these are 200 ml Sunripe. This happens to be an orange juice with a straw attached, and we're probably going to have about 3, 4, 5 flavors. We're going to mix the flavors so that each case gets several flavors, not just all the same. So again, for the same reason that the participants can exchange those drinks amongst them. The sandwiches are going to be all identical, so that's the next thing I'm going to add into here. The sandwich needs to be finished by the participant with mustard and mayo, so we're going to add those into it, and in order for them to successfully complete that, we're going to give them a aspen knife, which is made from the pine beetle forests in BC, actually. And they're either going to get a package of cookie. I had to make this up because I don't have this on site yet, and a granola bar of sorts. So it's either going to be the cookie or the granola bar to go into that sandwich. All these items, all the ingredients have to be refrigerated prior, so we don't have nothing going in at room temperature. So the sandwich was refrigerated, the milk, the juice, even the granola bar and the condiments like the mayonnaise and the mustard. Then we're going to proceed with putting that Ziploc in, and a couple of napkins, as well as a portion pack of cheese. That could be a cheese string or just a portion of cheddar or jack cheese or whatever we can get our hands on. And then we're going to put that napkin on top, and we're going to close that bag. Now you know why I said I'm going to get a bigger bag, because we're just about at the limit here. So I'm going to tie this together and give it a bit of a bend, a fold here. Then we're going to have pre-printed stickers that say must be consumed with 2 hours after refrigeration, so that to make sure that these box lunches are not kept at room temperature, and that everybody that handles them is aware of how they have to be handled in order for them to stay cold and food safe. And from there, these box lunches then go into the major cases, 10 to 12 per case, and they're ready for distribution. And that concludes our video series of how to put together a box lunch for the BC Winter Games 2014.